You are never gonna believe what I just discovered. Look at this. Wait. Okay, I was watching Shrek the Third. It is December 26th, and I just realized I predicted coronavirus. Okay, so look here. Here is my Finsta. Basically my diary. I was looking through old posts. I was about like a year back. I was looking at pictures from December last year, 2019. When I posted this post, December 1st, 2019, and the caption read this: I want an apocalypse to happen like so bad, or like an event that completely dissolves civilization for at least a year. That would be so fun. I'm waiting. This is a real post from December 1st, 2019. To put that into perspective, let me show you this. I found a timeline of the entire COVID-19 pandemic, okay? And you know where this timeline starts? December 31st, 2019. China notifies the World Health Organization about a cluster of pneumonia cases of unknown cause in Wuhan. Y'all, I had a whole, video plan for, 2020 recap. My favorite moment. No. It is the middle of the night. I am off 2 Red Bulls right now, and I'm gonna take this moment to predict what's gonna happen next year. Let me give you some backstory before we get into the predictions for next year. I remember thinking how weird the world is. How everyone is just running around doing their own thing, and it's so confusing. And it's like, what if there was just one event that everyone went through, and then we had this shared experience, and then we could all become closer and grow together. But for something to be big enough that it affects the entire world and everyone goes through it, it can't be like a movie or a TV show coming out, or everyone plays the same video game, like Pokemon Go. We were close to world peace when Pokemon Go came out. That was close to what I had envisioned. But I was thinking an apocalypse or a pandemic. Okay, and here's why. One of my favorite all-time movies is a movie called Contagion. This used to always be one of the scariest movies to me. Basically, it's about a pandemic. However, in this case, the pandemic in this movie kills you instantly. It's not like COVID where it kills 1% of the population. This makes you have a seizure, and pretty much everyone who gets it dies. And the movie is really scary. I highly recommend it. Why does my thumb look so small? Anyways, when I saw this movie as a kid, I always used to start fantasizing. Not fantasizing. I'd always create scenarios in my head. What if there was a zombie apocalypse, or what if there was a pandemic that we would all go through, but I never thought it would happen. So anyways, I post that December 2019, then the flaming dumpster fire that is 2020 comes along, and a pandemic happens. I don't know if you guys remember at the very start of this, January 2020, when literally all people would do was joke about it. They were like, oh, it's the boomer remover. Those jokes did not age well. Those jokes aged like mayonnaise in a hot sun after 20 years, and then you eat it with a stale Dorito chip. That's how those jokes aged. Anyways, I remember when coronavirus started getting really bad and really serious, and things started shutting down. Everything got canceled. I was like, wait a minute. Did I manifest this? Is this my fault? Obviously, the pandemic was not what I had envisioned. I just wanted something that would bring all the humans together, and then we could all look back on it and bond. Maybe a meteoroid, maybe an asteroid, missing Earth by that much, and then we all go on to live our lives with a new appreciation for life. Not something that kills 1.8 million people. Not exactly what I had in mind. But as bad as this terrible year was, not just COVID, but all the other terrible things that happened in it, I made a video ranking all the horrific events that happened in the first 4 months alone of this year. I'll have that linked in the bio if you want to watch that. Description. Why did I say bio? Anyways, I know me personally, I am never ever gonna take hanging out with a friend for granted. I'm never gonna take going to a concert for granted. This year has taught me how important it is to just be social. I've always struggled with social anxiety. It used to be really bad in high school, but I got better ever since TikTok came along and I'm in the social media world. But mamas, when this is done, I never thought I'd say this because my idea of a good old night is playing Roblox until 4 a.m. by myself in the pitch black of my basement. But I'm going to go to clubs! Once it's completely safe to do so, once we all vaccinated up, I am going to live life to the fullest, okay? I spent too much of this year, and all the years before, being a Debbie Downer, a lonesome Larry, a butthole Ben. So in 2021, when it's safe, it is gonna be a cultural revolution, let me tell you that much. Not just for me, but for you too. I promise you, once we can all start going out and doing things and traveling places and having fun and going into crowds at a music festival and just dancing to Dance Monkey with 4,000 other people, it is gonna be Delicious. Anyways, that's my little rant. Now for my predictions for 2021. Okay, now these might sound a little bit crazy, but I'm making this because if this comes true and you watch this video, you can say that these are your predictions. So if any of these come true, at the end of 2021, you can look back and possibly have predicted something crazy like I did. So where do we begin? I've been making this list of 2021 predictions for a little bit now. These aren't just some random things I pulled out of my butthole. These are predictions that I, in my mind, can totally see happening. They're all things that are completely possible. So, okay, first off, let's start with this one. I think that BTS is going to do the Super Bowl halftime performance. And I'm also predicting that BTS is going to make, maybe this one's a little bit silly. There will be a BTS burger. I can see them making some sort of food item like the Travis Scott burger, but the BTS burger, or it'll be some food related item that everyone can get. So that's my BTS prediction. Okay, my next prediction is I think Instagram is going to completely become Facebook. Instagram will end up deleting their own app from the App Store and you'll have to download Facebook. It'll be like a separate tab on the Facebook app just for Instagram. My theory with Instagram is they know it's a dying platform, okay? I feel like Instagram is everyone's least favorite social media platform. It brings so many people so much unnecessary stress, which is why I feel that they made the shopping tab, because they know it's dying, so they're trying to cash out on it last minute by making like as much money from it as they can. And since Facebook owns Instagram, they're like, you know what? Kill it. And then everyone is gonna have to download Facebook, and Facebook will be like this huge social media platform. But obviously a lot of people won't want to do it. All right, next up, I am predicting that there is gonna be a significant asteroid that will be coming very close to Earth. Like, scientists won't be able to predict if it'll pass us or hit us, and there will be so many memes. Like, that will be all you see on TikTok. It'll be like the start of the coronavirus pandemic, where it was just meme after meme after meme of coronavirus. It'll be the same thing, but with this asteroid, and then it's just gonna pass us and everything will be fine, hopefully. All right, next up, I'm predicting that One Direction will be making a comeback. I was never a big Directioner, but all my friends were humongous Directioners, and I know when they broke up, they said that they were gonna do a comeback. I can't remember, what did they say, like 4 years until they were gonna do a comeback, and wasn't everyone expecting it last year, or this year? Listen, I don't know. I feel it in my bones that One Direction is gonna make a comeback in 2021. Okay. Next, I think that Coraline 2 is gonna be announced. Coraline was like a box office success, and just recently, so many people have started watching it again. Like this Halloween, like I feel like everyone watched it. Like I was freaking YB for Halloween. So I don't know if it'll be like a movie or maybe like a Netflix series, but I feel like Coraline will come back in some form. Okay, next up, I'm predicting that Billie Eilish is going to have an indefinite hiatus. People in the media have just been so terrible to her. I can't even imagine how much stress she's under, like just with the constant like media attention always at her about everything she does. And I feel like she's just gonna be like, enough. And she's gonna call it quits and like move to Bora Bora for 2 years. And then she'll come back with a surprise album. That's my prediction. Next up, this one will probably, I'm gonna say this is like a 90% chance of happening. Ariana Grande is gonna be pregnant and have a child next year, or at least be pregnant. As y'all know, she recently got engaged to me. So, yeah, the baby's on the way. Now, these next two ones are the biggest predictions that I have. These are gonna be like some world-altering predictions. First off, I predict Donald Trump is going to go to jail. There has never been a president in the United States history that has gone to jail. You know, they've been impeached. Oh my God, Trump literally got impeached. But once he's out of office and he doesn't have any immunity, I feel like he is literally gonna go to jail for something. When he was president, like pretty much no one could touch him, I feel. Like he has a way with just deflecting everything that comes his way. I don't know how he does it, but I feel it in my bones that he's gonna go to jail / be arrested next year. Now, for the final prediction. This is one that I feel like as deeply as I did about the original coronavirus prediction. I predict that there will be the big one earthquake in California. And here's what's gonna happen. This will happen around the end of the year, okay? Things will start looking up, like COVID will be like a thing of the past, people will be partying, and then all of a sudden, there's gonna be like a 9.0 earthquake in Los Angeles. It is going to decimate the whole area, okay? Like 25% of the buildings will be destroyed. There'll be like multiple celebrities that die and stuff. And then the world will kind of like come together again and they'll all kind of like help out LA. And then LA will have its Olympics in, what is it, like 2024 when they're having their Olympics? 2034? It's a ways in the future. But things will finally get back to normal in Los Angeles by the time it's the Olympics. And the Olympics will be like some of the coolest Olympics ever. It'll be like this big moment of like healing and unity. Why am I getting so dramatic? And it'll be a crazy moment. So, you can't tell me that these aren't like really out there. It's not like aliens are gonna come and all of their names are gonna be Bob. They're gonna be Bob 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and they're gonna kill us all. Like if 2 of these don't happen by December 31st, 2021, I hereby declare that I will do a giveaway. I will give away $500 to someone on Twitter. So, mark my words, hold me accountable to that in December 31st, and we'll see. But I bet these some of these are gonna be true. So, this is my last video of 2020. Now we're gonna get sappy. Holy shit, you guys have changed my life this year. I started this year with like, I think 100,000 subscribers on this channel. We're almost at 850,000 subscribers. Now, TikTok aside, YouTube has literally always been my dream. I have been making YouTube videos since I was 10 years old. Here's what my first video looked like.
Hello, I'm the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland.
So basically, I've been making YouTube videos for over half of my entire life. And for 90% of that, like, no one watched them. Rightfully so, they were terrible. But it is such a feeling to have finally found you amazing people that I can somehow make laugh and entertain. It is the craziest feeling I've ever felt. I am so incredibly thankful for each and every one of you. I love you so freaking much. And I have so many big things planned for next year. I know that's what every YouTuber says, like,
so many big plans next year.
But I'm literally brimming with excitement to share with you. So once again, thank you for changing my life. And also, yes, there's gonna be a new Zoom video in a few weeks. So if you have some Zoom classes, DM them to me on Instagram. I love you so much, so freaking much. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and turn all post notifications on if you're new. And also make sure to go follow me on Instagram at BENOFTHEWEEK. And I'll see you next year. Ben of the week, it's chill.